you see a black woman with a white man, that look like love. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not going out his way to prove that he likes black people, and she's not going out her way to be whiter or to act according to his race. But when you see a black man with a white woman, it's weird because you see them like altering personalities. She's trying to either be black or trying to express how much she likes black people, or he's trying to be white in some capacity or close to it. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? I feel like black women and white men together, that's true love. If you see them together, they really do like each other.
This is gonna be a double standard, and don't be mad at me. So when I see a black woman with a white man, a black woman with a white man or any ethnicity that's non-black, I don't really take it offensive. We've had interracial relationships in my family, mostly like black women with white men, like my great grandmother and one of my cousins, and they were so cool. They treated us great. I didn't really see race when it came to them. I don't necessarily like black men with non-black women. You're black, your mama black, your grandma black. Everybody is black, okay?
Real question. Out of all interracial relationships, black women with white men tend to be the best combination and have the longest marriages.
So, I mean, there's a lot to dissect here, right? Do y'all think there's a double standard when it comes to black men and black women dating outside their race?
Yeah, because we do it for different reasons, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. What do you feel like the reasons are when a black woman dates a white man or date outside her race, not even just a white man? What do you feel like the difference are compared to when a black man does it?
A lot of times it's because we haven't found an eligible partner or marriageable partner within our own community. So then we have to expand our horizons and date outside the race or risk.
Why is that different from when a black man does it?
Because clearly when a black man does it, his mama is black, his grandmother black. That's just like it's
because
weird,
black
like, you know
men,
what I mean?
There's more eligible black women available to eligible black men. You guys we outnumber you.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's.
But you're saying they eligible based on your standards, not based on what we're looking for. You basing that based on what you think we're looking for.
And that's why.
Yeah,
and you can't find that in none of the girls that's in your community.
I never said you couldn't, but you don't meet every girl in your community. You feel me?
But that's why she said what he said is right. Yes, it is a double standard. Right. She didn't disagree with that. It is a double standard. We are all clear on that.
Right.
Okay. So what? But do you, it's just crazy that you would try to justify it like, oh well, there is no.
I think it's
eligible.
Not a justification. It's fact.
I don't know how to say it.
But the reason I asked that is because you say you think we do it for different reasons. So that's why I asked that question.
And sometimes it's not eligible.
There's a lot of other things too.
Don't you guys talk about submission all the time? And black women are not submissive, and we're not this, and we're not that. And,
right, but
and that's the reason why
you really don't like us.
But that's a.
Oh my God, not really don't like us.
That's But you see, this is what I'm saying. Submission is a quality that makes you eligible. That's what men are looking for.
But why should I just submit to anybody? Really? As a woman of means.
Really quickly. You heard of the term happy wife, happy life. Most men submit to their wives when they get married because they let the wife control everything. That's so true. You can't commit to me or submit to me in a relationship. I'm submitting to you when you're my wife.
No, you got
submission comes when a person is
earn it. No, right?
I'm just saying that's a huge term that people go through.
What you're saying is it can be an issue because black women talk about. There's this selective submission, like selective femininity, selective submission. Like, so a man has to qualify, do X, Y, and Z in order for them to behave instinctually. You would just think that woman just behave feminine, whatever the case is. So
it depends on the man.
So exactly. So if you're saying that women need to be selectively feminine for a guy, for them, these other women aren't necessarily saying I have to be. They're just naturally feminine, peaceful. Like they already.
So who's married here?
Huh?
Who's married here? You're married? Are you married?
No.
Are you married? Nobody's married.
But I'm
okay. So you guys haven't found. It's fair to assume that none of you have found right submissive partner in another community. What's the reason for that?
But who said we was looking in other communities?
damn sure.
Oh, okay,
we never
so why
said
are we
was
having
like,
this
we never said
conversation then?
because of the double standards. Like women will big up other. I've seen it. Women all the time will big up other women for getting a white man. Oh, girl, you got your white man. There's whole communities on YouTube with black women, divestment communities, where they're telling other black women, y'all gotta act like y'all don't see it, cool, but they're promoting this lifestyle to other women. Girl, leave these dusties alone.
Yeah,
so like again, you guys, not all of y'all, but some of y'all are pushing us away to the point where y'all acting like y'all don't want us. We're dusties, we're broke.
We love
y'all.
No, we love y'all.
Something.
We love y'all. You know what it really is? It's just it depends on depending on the type of man you are, depends on the type of woman that you qualify for, right? So a lot of people, and I don't treat people based on their income. I treat people based on who they are and what they show me. But however, in a relationship, and when you're married in a relationship, we got to survive. So yeah, you're cute and we can have a good time. But when we get into a relationship, we got to get these bills paid. And that's the last thing that we need to be arguing about, is about how we're going to get these bills paid, right? So what we need is a man that's going to be able to either be in a partnership with me so that we can get these bills paid, build on our, future or whatever with the kids. Because if you can't afford even just to help take care of me, how are we going to take care of our children? Where we going to live? Where am I going to bathe at? So it's a little bit more than...
So you're saying that a man of another race...
No, we're not talking about I'm talking about the black community. A lot of times he said something about Dusty. Don't get these Dusties, go out and get you a white man. A lot of times it's two things. One, the way that the financial situation works. A lot of black women, we're doing our thing. Now, there are a lot of black men that are doing their thing, but a lot of times they're dropping the ball and they're letting the women do so much of the work, and y'all just chilling.
But y'all
think
want
that
us to be
cute,
feminine.
You cute, you doing all this other stuff, and you think that you got it. I'm cute, I'm nice. She should submit to me because there's less of me and there's more of her, so she need me. She want to procreate. I can give her this false illusion.
I think y'all more focused on the dude that's cute, and rather than the man that has...
No, I would take a man. No, my man.
I want the dude that looks cute and sitting up in your couch, and that's the flaw. You get what I'm saying?
I think there's
I
some
want
women...
a man that's emotionally intelligent first. Emotional intelligence first, and means to provide for a family second. Those are the two major things. And in my book, if I'm looking to be with this man long term, it's not all about, and how he looks. That's very superficial, and that's
instant
just
gratification. We're not looking for that, and that's the problem. If I was looking for instant gratification, I would probably have a better life. I would probably be in a better situation. But because I'm looking for something a little bit more in depth, it gets harder and harder. And we can't just take you because you black and you work at Amazon. It's not gonna work.
That's
not gonna work because we need there's other things.
With that same sentiment, right? You're saying that there isn't enough qualified black men, apparently, is what y'all saying, right?
Right.
Okay, but black men
can
also say there's not enough qualified black women.
That's not true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's not true. I don't know which one. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
There seems to be a disconnect.
There's a lot of us, though.
But I said what she's about to say, I already know what she's about to say. She's going to say that's not true because she's going to say black women have education and money. Men do not care. We keep telling y'all that. That's another thing.
Why don't you care? Y'all can't live on your own. A lot of y'all.
Can you support my lifestyle, your lifestyle, a family's lifestyle, and give me a better lifestyle than what I can support on my own?
But the thing is,
and do it on your own salary.
How many women has degrees and don't want to work?
Right.
That's the first thing you have to say.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's a piece of paper. It's bragging rights. It's bragging rights at the end of the day.
I mean, with my career, I don't mind. I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I work in the ER. I work very hard. I don't have the willpower to work very hard and then come home and have to work very hard at home. I gotta pick where I gotta work hard.
But here's the thing.
No, because I'm gonna make the home easier for you. That's the whole point of me. See, y'all don't know the purpose of a woman. So when you come home, even though I'm working hard, I'm gonna still make sure that house is clean. I'm gonna make sure that you got a cooked meal. I'm gonna make sure you're good.
The balance. It goes back to the balance. This brother just really sat here and said something that we look for. Women want men to communicate to us. We want it, and he just communicated to us that men don't care about.
That's what I'm saying. Men have been telling women what we want. We want feminine fit and friendly women.
Yes.
Y'all keep thinking we want degree.
But
no,
you
we don't.
You have to
men
really,
have
I
never.
know that you guys don't
historically,
want that.
historically, men have never cared about a woman's
and that's not just
going
black
to
men.
work.
That's not just black men.
No.
Too,
That's not. That's any men. Any ethnic.
It's not about that anymore. I think that we have to be in reality, and we have to know that, especially we live in New York, right? Everybody here lives in New York. When you live in New York, all that goes out the window. When you live in New York, unless y'all got the money, unless you're millionaires and you making a lot of money, you making you need a woman that's gonna also be able to work. But at the end of the day, I'm not all about my degree. I don't even like to tell people that what I do. I literally, I know that you guys want feminine and fit, so I go to the gym. I know that's what they want. You guys want feminine. You try to work on your tone, work on how you talk to men. The eye contact and how you are respecting yourself. We all know that that's part of it, and we're doing our job. There's a lot of podcasts and there's a lot of forums that women are talking about how to be a better woman for a man. You don't really see that for men.
True.
Whoa.
How to be a better man.
I don't really see a lot of podcasts saying how to be a better man.
No, that's a fair point. I do agree with you. But I think most men understand what women want. I can't say that most women understand what men want.
Yep. Okay, so what do women want?
Women they want somebody that's financially stable. They want somebody that's a leader, that protection. Those are the main qualities, right? That women want just across the board. If I ask y'all right now, what do y'all think men want? Y'all gonna say y'all want somebody that's making money or educated?
No.
Y'all don't know what men want.
Yeah, but we know the femininity. No, the femininity and the fitness, that's given. Femininity, fitness, that's what they've been saying to us all the time. They want a woman that does this and that and submit and cook and clean and do all of this great stuff, and that's great. But
you have to be careful when you say friendly too. You know what I mean? When you say men want a friendly woman as well, you have to make sure you clear that up because you communicate this to other women.
What do you mean by that?
Wait, somebody said friendly?
He did. That was one of the other
I don't know about being friendliness.
Yeah, like being nice and
being nice,
pleasant.
Attitude.
Having a pleasant
you don't want no nasty attitude.
I think you mean more pleasant than friendly.
You have to be
pleasant and friendly is two different things.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of times, especially nowadays, people associate friendly with being too mixy.
Yeah, you being too mixy.
And I think that,
I wasn't thinking that at all.
I know, but a lot of people are like nowadays. You really have to be careful, like she said, because nowadays they take it friendly. There's a lot of people that they're not really nice people. They're just friendly, meaning they want to give and they just want to see what can I know from her.
Right.
What can I take from him?
So friendliness and flirting
networking.
Is like
sometimes friendly people just mix. They're just trying to network, trying to get stuff,
right?
Or they just really mix it. They just want to be in everybody's business so they can know more to tell somebody else. You know. So pleasant, I think, is fair. Waking up to a pleasant woman, someone that you like coming home to.
They want good attitudes because
peace. Men want peace. We've been trying to communicate that for the long.
Wait, but you have to have peace within yourself because if you do not have peace within yourself, you will never. There will never be peace with any situation that you're in. So this whole be his peace or be her peace, you can't be anybody's peace. You cannot disturb their peace, but you can't be their peace. They have to have peace within themselves because if they don't have that, then they're going to be a catalyst for destruction. And we don't
I agree
need
with you. That sounds amazing. But I can have all the peace I can in the world. If my woman is coming home constantly nagging and bickering and being unpleasant.
I just said not to disturb I can't be your peace.
Ain't no much meditation I can do.
Your
like,
peace.
But why is she nagging? What's going on?
She back again.
I mean, women are emotional, right?
If you don't do nothing to make her nag, she won't nag. No.
But I wanted to say something.
A woman gonna find a reason to nag. Come on, man.
Take out the trash.
That's something going too perfect. She gonna find a reason.
Some women do too much, and I understand that. And I'm not, everybody has to take accountability for what they are responsible for, right? Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm doing. But as far as a lot of men, I don't know. Like you could be a really nice girl, and it doesn't really get you that far. Either.
It doesn't.
You could say the same thing about
being a nice guy.
And that's just what I'm gonna say. It's all about balance. So we can't sit there and say we want this because when you get that, you don't even know how to treat it.
Women are emotional
But
beings.
I feel like you guys never answered my question about